Welcome back to digital class, and now we're looking at these questions together. So this question here says that Sanji removed the food carrying tube from the stem of a plant shown below. Okay, now let me just quickly highlight the keyword here. Food carrying tubes of a stem is being removed. As you can see here, right, the outer part is being removed. Again, the outer part is food carrying tube. The inner part is water carrying tube. The question also says that the water carrying tubes remain in the stem. Means that does water is affected? No. Food is one that might be affected. Again, let me just write here, food might be affected. Water, everything is good. Okay. Now, again, you can see there's leaves here, there's fruits here, the stem, this part Z of the stems, the food carrying tube is removed and the roots are here. Okay. Now, after some time, we observe that some changes in the plant. Okay, let's see what changes that might have. Number one, leaf W died as no food was transported to it. Teacher, yeah, cut it out already ma, so no food already, so it died already. Is it true? The answer is no. Huh? Teacher, I thought the food carrying tube is removed, that's why no food is able to go down. Yes, food is not able to go down, but this is leaf ma. Leaf can mix its own food. Again, right? So they are not only depending on the leaf on top only. Leaf leaf W itself is also a leaf. So leaf W not dying, it survived because it produces its foods itself also. Number two, leaf Y remained green as the leaf was still able to make food. Correct? Yeah, shouldn't be a problem because itself is the one that making food. And leaf Y still have water also, right? Because water carrying tube is still okay. So it doesn't have a big problem here. Number three, fruit X became bigger. X become bigger than normal as more water was stored there. Now, let's try to look at here. X is where? X is this. The statement is saying that this fruit become bigger because more water. More water. Now, first up, let's try to understand, is it becoming bigger? Which I would think is true. It might be become a bit bigger. Why? Because food cannot be going down. So it will be stored mainly at this point of this upper part, which the fruit X might be become bigger. But is it because of water, more water? No, it's because of there are more food that's being stored. So the word water here make this statement wrong. It's supposed to be what? Food. Now let's look at number 4. Part Z of the stems was slightly swollen as water could not be transported from the stems to the root. I think this statement is very clearly wrong. First, Z of the stem is swollen. Is because of water? Could not be transported? No, it's supposed to be what? Food. Okay, and as you know, water should not transport from stem to root, right? It's supposed to be root to stem. So this is obviously wrong. So the answer is what? Answer is option number 2. Again, just to make some clarification here, if my plant is like this, I cut it out here. Example, okay? I have leaf here, right? Leaf here. If my plant is like this plant probably will die. Why? Because you see here, this is the one produce food, and the food cannot go down. And when cannot go down means that the roots lack food. When roots lack of food, it will die. When the roots die, there's no water and the whole thing die. Do you understand? Okay. But these plants will not die. Why? It's because leaf W here produce food and also have leaf here, right? And the food still can be transported to this part. Do you notice that? That's why this down part will not die because of this. Because there are still leaves at the bottom part. That's why Y is still alive. Okay? Which is actually related lah. Because if the roots die, everything will die soon, right? Okay? So that's basically how this question works. I think that's all. good. Thank you. See you. Bye bye.